Hey everybody, Atomic Crafter here. Welcome back. So today we're going to do a myriad of little things. The biggest thing we're going to do is going to be over here at the Uber Village, off in the distance there. We're going to start lighting up the ground. I've already done some work over there. I've actually done a lot of work over there, but I got a lot of work left to do. But some of the things we're going to do today is we're going to make a trip over to the archive to take some more saplings over there. I had a problem with the villager planet in the background there, and I think I've got it worked out now. We're going to check how the iron farm is going. We haven't been over there in a long time. And I think there was one or two other things I was going to take a look at, but it's the village in the background there. We're going to light that sucker up so we can start getting some villagers in there. So let's go ahead and switch modes here. Let's go over to the archive here. So we'll come down here. Whoa, that was a little close. All right, okay. I am going to grab up all of these saplings. Don't really need to put them in here, but there they are. And I have trees grown already, so that should be fine there. I'll leave that wood here. Okay. Now we'll make a trip over to the archive. So I'll meet you guys over there. Alright, here we are at the archives. Everything still looks good here. Yep. Okay, let's go down and put away some more saplings. I think we've got about half what we need. We're still going to need another, pretty much a chest of it. I'm filling up a large chest. Oh, yeah, we'll be pretty close there. Alright, we'll throw all these guys in here, and oh yeah. I only need 2 rows plus 1 more, so that's about 19 stacks. So yeah, that filled that up pretty good. Next we have is jungle, then acacia, and dark oak. Those are just going to take forever. So this has taken me, oh my god, I don't know how long it's taken me. It's been quite a while. So hopefully I can keep working on that off screen and we can start filling in some of this other stuff pretty quick here. This has really slowed me down. Trying to get all these saplings. It has really slowed me down. So once I get through theirs and I get back to the blocks again, I can see what we've got. Gravel, that's going to be a piece of cake. Ooh. Ooh. Gold ore, that's going to be difficult to get that much. 54 stacks of gold ore. Wow. That I can probably do with the iron ore. That won't be too bad. And I've already got this. I got that from digging this thing out. So, yeah. And then from there on, I don't know. I might... Oh, I didn't want to go through and... Maybe I just have to put something in here. Yeah, I'm jumping around. I didn't want to go through and put all of the items in the item frames. But if I don't have items in there, and I have nothing in the item frame, I don't know what goes in there. So that might be one of my projects, is to come back in here and put all these items in. What I've been doing, you can see the number here, 0006/0. That's the first sapling. And then this here is 1. This one here should be 2. This one here should be 3, and so on. I'm putting them in by their Minecraft number. And everything is going to go in here like that. So I know that there was some wood planks, which I think I've already done. These actually might be out of order. Let's check here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, they're not. Okay, good. I think there are some things where, like, 4 of them have one number, and then the last 2 were introduced later, and they would be, like, you know, over there. That's how it's going to be. Everything in here is going to go by the number. So, whew, we got a lot of this stuff already, but we got a lot more to go. So anyway, let's get back at it, and we're going to go to the villager trading planet, and I'll show you what happened over there. Oh, it wasn't fun. So we'll talk about it when we get over there. I'll meet you over there. All right, here we are at the villager trading planet, and you can see I had to put in some rails again. It was kind of unfortunate. Basically what had happened was the villager breeder stopped working. And for the life of me, I could not figure out why. I ended up killing all the villagers up there. And then I came down here, and there was a bunch of villagers that was around this circle and some of the other circles around each one of these. I was so frustrated with it. I ended up killing all those guys too. I know I shouldn't have, but I was frustrated and unhappy. Whoa. Okay, there we go. So what I did was I killed these guys up here. I killed this person down here, and I left. And then I killed all the people down there too. And then I left. And then I didn't come back for a while. And I'm like, all right, I got to figure out what was going on over here. So when I came back, the interesting thing was, well, I went too far. This guy was still here. So I think what had happened was somehow he glitched. He had himself and an invisible self. And that is why the villager breeder wasn't working, because there were basically two villagers down here. Now when I killed the other guy down here, he became visible for whatever reason. I populated two more people up there, and it started working again. So I'm pretty sure that's what the issue was. I don't know how to get around. I don't know how to get around these guys duplicating or not. But hopefully that fixed the issue. I have gotten babies. You did see one down there when I came from upstairs, or came from the portal upstairs. So these guys here, hopefully, are still breeding. You can see he's still farming. That was another thing too. The farmer had stopped farming, and all the potatoes grew up, and they were all ready to go. And these guys are just standing here. So now they're back in business. And I don't know what they're doing right now, but nothing, it looks like. But these guys are working again. So I did get some more guys. I did get some more babies and stuff, and I've been populating it up again. We can go back down here, and I'll show you this level down here. I did fill in all the bookshelves. Well, not all of them, obviously, but a lot more. I had like 4 stacks of bookshelves, which is crazy because I don't even think I'll ever get this many of these guys in here. I've been thinking about moving these walls in, maybe 5 or 6 blocks, and then using behind there to get these guys in here. But some of these guys have got some good trades. See, he's got a 25 paper trade, which is awesome. He's got one as well. Here's a fire aspect 2 for 11. That's not bad. Here's a sweeping edge 3 for 19. That's really good. Let's see what else we got. Here's another paper trade. Here's a looting 2 for 20. Aqua affinity for 6. Both of those are pretty high there. Unbreaking for 43. That's pretty high, but it is an unbreaking 3. Here's a silk touch for 8. Oh, yeah. Here's a silk touch for 7. Oh, yeah. Here's another paper trade for 28. Not horrible. Not horrible. Oh, Bane of Anthropods 5 for 17. Too bad that's not really too usable. Here's a Power 5 for 28, but I can get bows from fishing, so that's not really going to help me any. Thorns 3 for 27. Yeah. Thorns 3 on everything. Here's another paper trade for 25. Here's Infinity and Silk Touch for 8. I mean, I've got some good guys here. So what I'm going to do is just try to fill this up. If a guy doesn't cut it, if this guy's trades aren't good enough, let's see. He had a 33 paper trade, not good. Depth Strider 1 for 13, not good. He's got a Sharpness 3 for 17, not good. Bane of Anthropods 3 for 14, not good, really. Again, it's Bane of Anthropods. Who wants that? So this guy I can probably ditch. So he'll take the a long walk on a short pier at some point. So that's why some of these guys don't have signs in front of them. They're just not worth it. I did get rid of this guy. I think he actually glitched on me somehow. And so anyway. So that's what happened here. And I have been working here. I do want to work more. This is probably going to be more off-screen stuff. If you're interested, let me know. And I'll do a couple of videos on it. But at the moment, there's not a whole lot going on here other than just trying to get more villagers. And here's another, he's going to be a brown coat, but I don't know what type. So, yeah, that's what's going on here. We will keep working on this guy. And let's go out here. Ooh! Boy, my elytra almost didn't kick in there. I was getting pretty low. Okay. Let's see. What was the... yeah, let's go over... I'll show you, since it's nighttime, I'll show you the village how it is now. You can see that it's pretty lit up. Let me go up to the second farm up here. This is about where I can get the best view. Alright. You can see that a lot of it is now lit up. So I've gone through here and lit up quite a few things. I even lit up this little island here. And I want to take out all the torches out. You can see I haven't lit up there. That's really dark. That needs to be lit up. Ooh. There's a horse just fell up from up there. How did he get up there? Oh, maybe over there. He wandered a long way to get over here. Gee. Okay, anyway. So yeah, lights in here. This is what I plan on doing this time, but I need to go and get some more of the oh, what do they call them? The Guardian lights, you know, those things. I need to get more of those. I ran out. And you can see I've got torches everywhere. I will probably leave the torches, for the most part, the torches that are out here. Just having torches randomly in a field, I will get rid of those. And you can see over here, like here's one of those where I have a light underneath. There's one. There's one. I mean, you'll see these all over, but they're not completely noticeable. And when I get it lit up well enough that it's not going to bother me, I'm just going to bone meal some of this and try to bring out some more of the weeds, maybe some flowers and stuff. But I haven't had any problems with not villagers, but zombies and creepers and skeletons getting in here. If I'm too close to the wall and there's a creeper there, he'll blow up. That's happened once or twice. But yeah, this thing is coming together pretty good. And I've still got that other boat to build. It's on the list. I really want to get this place loaded up with villagers. See, here's one here. It's just not lit up well enough yet. So there's probably a dark spot where there's a 5 in here somewhere. 9, 8s, 7s. Oh, I saw a 7 there. There it is. Yeah, they can spawn on 7, so I need to put a light in there. So let's go over to the villager, or not the villager, but the, well, what do they call it? The Guardian Farm. That's off this direction. We'll pass the boat. Oh, and I do have something I'm going to build up here now. I've got it, I've got the video that I want to use that creates it, pegged so that I know what I'm going to build up there. It's going to be pretty cool, I think, hopefully. I got a lot of stuff to do and not enough time to do it. Oh, man. And now with my other 2 series, that just takes a lot of time, too. A lot of guys in there. Alright, if I can get down here fast enough. Don't drown. Alright, there we go. Oh, here we are. Haven't been over here in a while. I couldn't figure out where I was at. And I am lighting up underneath all of this. I wanted to get rid of these top lights, and I don't like these little shaded areas here. So I've just been putting lights underneath here, and that's why all of this is lit up. And you can see by the zombie flesh I have in my hand, it's still dark. Because technically, well, I'm on a half slab, for one, so I'm going to get 0 light. But nothing's going to spawn in here, and it just shows as dark. But I wanted it lighter than it was. So I've been putting lights under there. Nothing too spectacular. This thing still works pretty good. Now, These guys, the last update, they changed it. See how some of these guys are trying to swim up? They were doing it less before. Their algorithm changed now to where if water is close enough, a lot of times they're going to try to swim back up to it. And I've actually seen a couple guys make it. I was surprised. But you can see there's a whole lot of them dying in here. And when they die in the lava, I lose all of their drops. There is now another way that I can do this. I would take these fence gates out and let this water come out over the space above it. And these guys, instead of jumping, they will just fall right off. Problem with that is this water, or this lava is too close. I got to move that lava down. So if I move this whole thing down, say 3 blocks, so that this killing block was down another few blocks here, they would come in, they would fall through that, they would fall through it fast enough that they wouldn't die, and I would get more drops. That's a fix for the future, because as you can see, this is still working. I'm probably losing another 10, maybe 20% from the ones that try to swim back up. But I've got so much down here. I mean, this whole side right here is these shards. And it's pretty much filled up all the way back to here. Let's see, right there. So I'm running out of room down here. Fish, I got a lot of fish. Need some cooked fish? I got some. I do have raw fish up here from when they changed it. They used to give raw fish, and in one of the updates they give you cooked fish. So I've got both here. I've got ink sacs here because they killed the squid up there, and then I put a system in right here to grab all the ink sacs instead of letting them burn in the lava. So it's an ink farm as well, which is great. And I've got, I don't know, about 6.5, 7, almost 8. Wow, almost 8 now large chests of ink sacs. So anyway, what I need to do is I need to get some of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I need some of the crystals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I love this thing. I can go bam, 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 bam. There's 2 stacks right there. I'm done. I love that. Oh my gosh, that comes in so handy. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bam, bam. 3 stacks. So that's all I'm going to get right now. And that's all I needed. So we'll let these guys here cook up. All is great here. And we will go back and start putting in some lights in the ground around the village. So I'll meet you back over there. Alright, so here we are. We are back at the Uber village. And I'm going to pull up the screen here to see... Oh, yeah, it's dark right here. We'll just throw one in right here. And really just spend the next, I don't know, hour running around trying to light up everything. Now most of you'll know what I'm looking at here. Let me get rid of this screen here. Is this block number right here. If that's below 7 or below, I need to up the light. And I had a 6 and a 7 right over in this area. So now that's good. See these? Oh, there's a 7 and a 6 there. So let me throw one right here in this corner. Okay. And if we come back over here, we are at 9s and 8s now. There's a 7, so let me throw one here. And I pretty much just have to go through this entire area and just go through and light it all up. If I've got one spot that's too dark, a mob could spawn there. Oh, did you see that? Right there. There's one right there. And all it's going to take is one mob to go through here and wipe out any villagers I have. So that's what all the light's for. Now I am going to go through and put in some more of the... let's see if I can find any here. These guys like that right there. Those are the natural lights that spawn with villages. So I'm probably going to go through here and just kind of put in some just willy-nilly wherever they need to go. Just to help light it up. And what I have been doing as well is on the corner of all these farms, I've been putting lights. Now I do have lights all the way around here underneath every well. So that helps a lot. Okay, here's another dark one. And I'm just going to continue to do this for a couple hours. So I've got a lot of it lit up already. Just trying to make sure I'm not missing anything. Like I say, it's only going to take one shot, one spot for a mob to spawn to kill all the villagers. And this is just kind of an exercise in game mechanics, I guess. Just because I don't know how many villagers are going to spawn here. I'm going to get 2 in here to begin with. And then just let them go and see what happens. I don't want to put 50 villagers in here and then lose all 50 to zombies. If I have 2, at least then I can go in and add more if needed. So here's some 7s here. This is going to be too dark. Oh, right here and here. There we go. 7. Okay. So yeah, I've got a lot of stuff here lit up, and that's awesome, but got a lot to go. So let me get at it, and when we get to a stopping point here, we'll come back and see what everything looks like. Alright, we got night coming up, so I'm going to come up here and see what we're looking like. Looking pretty good there. I think I've got some mountainside there to do. Everything else, at least up to this line, I really didn't go too much farther than this because I've still got buildings and stuff to put in back here. And then I've still got the flower island to do. But all of this other stuff here is looking pretty good. Let me get down a little closer. I know I'm going to get spawns over there, but I'm more concerned about this direction. Not seeing anything. That's awesome. Of course, I'm not seeing anything over here either. There's a spider. That looks like a creeper way over there. Oh, here's a bunch. This wall will continue to go around here, so that'll wall those guys in, but I don't have that up yet. I think it's looking pretty good. Definitely a lot of light. It's definitely not a town you'd want to live in because it's like Vegas. It's on 24/7. Everything, I don't see any zombies or any creepers growing at the moment, or spawning at the moment, over here at least. Alright, well, I think we've gotten a lot done this episode. We've definitely still got a lot more to do, and we're going to continue to do that, but I think at the moment, I am going to go ahead and call this episode while I stand on a torch right there and burn my beard. Ah, there. Now you can't see it. It doesn't exist. It's not there. Haha. Oh, there it was. Never mind. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and call this episode, and we'll see you guys all next time. Bye.